World Electronic Sports Games returns with a new season, the largest championship among national teams in the history of esports. Dota 2, Hearthstone, CSGO, StarCraft 2, and $5.5 million at stake. European finals will be held in marvelous Barcelona from the 22nd to the 26th of November. Win your slot in the finals of the World Championship. Register right now.
Yeah. Thomas Jackson. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's about as high as my voice can go, especially when I've just been eating a curry and my mouth is currently on fire. But yeah, we're going to be going into our final match of tonight. forZe have now got themselves up to 2 wins and still looking to try and sit in the middle of the pack, whereas the team they are currently up against are looking to win. They're looking to finish top, there's no doubt about it. They have some competition along the way, but the only match they've lost so far has been with a stand-in, and I have to say that eXtatus have probably been one of my favourite teams to watch all the way through this. Obviously, earlier in the day, we did get to see, well, I say earlier in the day, probably about 20 minutes ago, we got to see an incredible performance from Little with his sidekick face crack going along the way. And, yeah, I'm looking forward. If Little can play like that, then they have a chance. But even then, I'm still looking at eXtatus and just thinking, they've been so good so far. Tom's back in business. I was never out of business. My knife is the business. And that's actually true. I could show you, but do I have time? I got 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See? I was not lying. It's actually called the business. I am that sad. Either way, we are going to be going into our pistol round. Bit of utility for Almeza and Mr. Tony Black. Still has a very cool name. And on the other side, we have Monty, who, well, he's going to have himself the kit in the smoke. Everybody else stuck with Kevlar, forZe, and Co. already going aggressive up mid. Monty tried to defend from behind. The smoke is going to hold them back a little bit, as they've actually missed it, trying to throw it into the window, which has actually really stumped them on the other side. forZe already going to be picking up one. Zedko with another, and now it's left onto the gruesome twosome trying to push back. Yeah, devil! Okay, he's fine. He fixed it. He sorted it. How am I today? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. How are you? Do I need a boyfriend? I'm guessing that was aimed at me and not just the nobody who's on the Starladder account, because I don't mean nobody to be rude. I mean, like, I was on it, and now there's actually nobody on it. I'm not just saying that whoever's on it is nobody. I mean, oh, face crack! Oh, hello! 3 kills within a couple of seconds, but oh, forZe, you ruined it too quick. I didn't get to get properly excited. That was nuts. That was nuts, but forZe was just like, don't worry, guys. You know, I got this. Visual. 1-0. Interesting buy. Devil's actually going to go for the Mag 7. We've seen him farm up cash with this weapon before. You would have been really sad if he got the 4th. I would have been quite happy. I want to see a competitive game, you know. Woo! There we go. He's still going. Little. He's got that scout in hand. It's the baby AWP. He can move a little bit faster. Merry Christmas. It's September. The worrying thing is, in my head, I almost just said it's August. And that would be fine if it was like the 1st or 2nd of September. But it's not. It's the 21st. So, my life's a mess. Here we go, though. Have a little bit of presence over towards the B side. I say a little bit. We got most of the team, but going to go rotating back. Still a minute left on the clock. They don't know how much control the CTs have whatsoever. And normally in this sort of situation, you'd expect some aggression. They've got a man down. They want to get back into the round. That's what you'd expect. But the CT side instead are actually playing very, very passive indeed. forZe being uncharacteristically passive, sat right in the back corner. In the corner, gets one. Here comes the aggression. Only going to get a couple, but I say only. That's enough to put them into the lead in this round. Jerry will trade him out. What is with these players and jumping? Have they got the scroll wheel bound to jump or something, or are they just like twitching around their spacebar? That's happened like 2 or 3 times today, where a player has died. I think it was Kabakan last time as well. Weird. Either way, they are going to be able to convert themselves the round. And it will be 2-0 with the CT side with very, very little going into the next round. And also, the other thing to mention is, without a bomb plant here, they can't actually afford an AWP. So we're not going to see little with his trusty AWP yet, at least. Did he get a triple? Sure. I'm sure he got 2 kills in the pistol round, so I don't think he did get a triple. I think you were wrong. Or I'm wrong, and I've just called you out. Either way, absolute destruction in that round. He will get another double in that. Sure, he's had 2 kills every round. You know what? I can check. Where is it? Frozen. That's damage. I don't want damage. I want kills. 2 kills, 4 kills, 6 kills. Who is who said he got a triple? Sorry. Where are you? Sorry. Do you want to pipe up? Do you want to pipe up again? You want to pipe up again? No. Didn't think so. Aggression. Sicko. He's gonna get the first kill around. I'm only teasing, by the way. He's going to be playing a bit more passive. They've already lost themselves. The first... Stop acting like PewDiePie. What? CTs have the man advantage, but Monty's already tagged pretty low. He's just sort of lost all momentum. They lose that pick so early. Push coming in from underpass from Jerry. Got no scope tagged. Okay, maybe I was talking a little bit too much. I should pay more attention. Echo. Be smoked out. There's a little bit of a gap in it, but I don't think he'll gain too much information from that. Unless they actually go to push up short, there could be a bit more for him. Get back and we'll get the entry onto the A side, though. There's only 25 seconds left. They're looking to make their way through the connector, and the problem is they have to deal with this man, Zedko. He could ruin this round here and now. Peeks out, gets the bomb, and drops a second. Now they've only got 20 seconds to actually retrieve it. Almazer's on the completely wrong side of the map. He was sort of there for a flank, and Devil will get one with the Mag 7 to make even more cash. And an AWP save. This is not looking good for the start. Tactical pause called in. I'm very happy with that. Early tac, just... They need to be on point here. Even if they start off this slow, eXtatus are not a team that are going to give them anything to get back into this game. In fact, if they get confident, they're probably the scariest team so far that we've seen, because they just go running around killing people. So we are going to have the AWP saved. It's still on forZe at the moment. Now, I don't know if this is just going to be based on position. Maybe, like, forZe can AWP. No doubt, forZe can AWP, but he's not the primary AWPer for this team. It's Devil. We go though. T side just going to go for a partial buy. They'll have maximum loss bonus going into the next round. Push in. Devil has the rifle as they go rushing towards him. He'll spray down one. He has the support from Zedko as well, who manages to turn onto short. Now a bomb plant here would be a nice little addition to the economy of this T-side. Molotov going to go down. They're just going to try and go for the plant, but it's not going to work out. forZe will get a couple himself, and 5-0. Maximum death so far we've seen is 2. But now we get that AWP. Now we get all that utility over to the T side that they can use to set up their executes. This could be the man to change things. He had an incredible game earlier on Inferno. I think he had 35 kills. May have been more. Can he have the impact that we need him to? Or any of the betters of forZe definitely need him to. Already though, there's Devil. Secondary AWP has been bought up and he's going to find the shot. Actually through the wall. Nade into middle as well. Does so much damage. Zeko actually just going to play it fairly safe. I think he's using that smoke to give him a little bit of a peek out. Oh, this is a nice one-way. It gives him the angle, but actually they can see him through it. Not going to fall for it, and Jerry takes him down. So, tries to get a little bit too clever, and because of that, he is caught out. Either way, still going to be a 1-for-1 trade. forZe is going to spot one. It's the second player he's got to worry about. Misses the shot, and that could be the opening. He re-peaks with 1 HP and gets another as well. No, that's just not allowed. That's disgusting. Little. Can he finally end forZe? Dunk him at the end. Gone. Yeah, there we go. He'll survive the round, but he will die just afterwards. Absolutely brilliant. But that's disgusting. Not only does he... Okay. He re-peaks with 1 health. Then he peaks again with 1 health. And it takes a nade after the round to kill him. It was almost just one of those things where you just killed him for the sake of it. Face crack. What is this by? A no armor SG smoke flash. That has to be a mistake, right? What is that? Here we go. Looking to try it. Push through the smoke. There is a man close. Throwing in a lot of nades. I'm going to see some damage. Was that team damage? There we go. Running onto the side. Nice start from our Mazer. He will get one. Trade back. forZe is so quick with this AWP. Might be overwhelmed here. Actually just gets a freebie instead. Here we go. Face crack. What can you do with this SG? They have got a man set up over towards the B side. So that's something. Never mind. He's gone. They did have a man set up over towards the B side, but Devil killed him. And, what is this? Thank you, Shirez. I love you too. Oh, there we go. All worth it. It was worth it for that 1 kill. Don't worry, it's not like it's a $3,000 gun. Can he get anything? There we go. Oh, 2! Come on! Ah, no. forZe, he likes ruining the exciting stuff, doesn't he? Well, he also creates it as well. It's going to be 7-0. Bit of a weird game. They will actually still be able to buy. So I suppose technically he took down 2 players and can still buy. So it's not that bad. It's a bit weird. Okay, here we go, Zeko. Just the confidence of this team. This is what I mean, though. They get very scary when they start playing like this. Because you just don't know where you can even go anymore. Even though it's a 1-for-1 trade, the amount of damage that has already been done to these T players. Little's on 4 HP. Granted, he has the AWP, so it's not the end of the world. He can still go for those 1 taps. That's nice from Jerry. And he knows that Questone's in the corner. You have anything to clear him out with? Well, that's not ideal. And actually, Questone's just going to run away. Still. 3v4. Man advantages with the T's. Can they do anything with it? Minute left on the clock, so no rush. If anything, they want to be waiting to see if the CT side overextend. They make a mistake. On to short. Footsteps going to be heard and Little needed to connect that shot. His teammate goes down because of it. Face crack trying to return the frag, but instead will go down. Devil just rattling off shots. Both players now tagged low. Rotation attempted to come in, and forZe is just so aware. Little doesn't get anywhere near him, and it's now just on to Kabakin. 25 seconds left. He's trying to just almost bait them by running away a little bit. Just shooting shots through the wall. Aren't she going to start to rotate? But Questone is still waiting. Oh, that's a nice shot. Okay, that's a chance for a bomb plant. You got to go very quick. And actually a second kill as well. It's going to come down to the 1 versus 1. The second this bomb is attempted, forZe should have all the information available. Down to just 13 HP, and he's going to come behind him. It's all down. Peek out. Yeah, Kabakin gets around. I'm not biased at all, but that was wonderful from Kabakin. Hits the headshot, and goodbye, forZe. Sit down, sit down. What a round. Mr. Tony Black. Seven to 1. CT side actually don't have that much money saved up. They've been winning these rounds, and they've looked pretty good in the way they've been doing them. But they don't have that much cash. There's a chance that if the T side can win this, they can actually get themselves back in. Devil, blinded, doesn't manage to hit the shot, will fade away, and actually his teammates hit one while he gets another. Devil just doing work at the moment, but he's still going to be into a 3v2 even, as now it trades back in towards the T's favor. forZe and Monty. Can they get back into this? Nice pot flash, but Jerry's actually not going to peek behind it. That could have been a kill for him. Nade. Straight onto his feet. Now the flash comes in, and this time he will. Gets rid of forZe. Monty is going to be able to trade one back, but now he has no choice but to run away with the AWP, and that's the difference. forZe have now got themselves back into this game. It may seem like a small victory, at least for now, but if you look at the CT side money, they're going to get 1,900. Not going to be an ideal situation. And that 1v3 could actually play a big part in this game. Monty will at least save the AWP. Wondering what they're going to do with this. I expect them to save in this situation. 2,400 into the next round anyway. Monty may just get a P250. I'm sort of hoping he gets a P250. Questone actually going to buy armor. That's quite interesting. And Monty's going to buy an MP9. So they can't really buy in the next round anymore. Unless they go with SMGs. Which potentially they could. Or they may just go for some extra pistols in the next round again. But for me at least, if you're going to save for 2 rounds, you might as well force into this one behind the AWP. Either way, forZe's been on fire. So of course they're going to hand it to him. Up close, Monty gets 1 and 2 and the 3rd! How does he get away with that much? Never mind, they don't need to save anymore. This round is over. Kabakin now has to pull off a 1 versus 5. And what on earth just happened there? How did he not get traded? How on earth does he get away? No, 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 no. Oh, God. Not one died. Not one player. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's why he bought it. I've got nothing. There's no level of analysis. Not the best analyst in the whole world could tell you what just happened in that round. I love the MP9, but that's mental. That is mental. And now we've got a force buy on the other side. Little with the AWP. Currently right near the bottom. 3 kills for him. Jerry will go down to the aggression of Quez. There we go. Little's on the board. Can he do more? Yes, he can. 2nd kill for him. Could this be the moment where Little steps up for his team? Crack manages to get one with the AK. So maybe there's going to be a break straight back. Of course, the CT side actually still have a decent amount of money just because they actually picked up 3 weapons in the previous round. However, can Devil and Monty save it? Devil will be sat below. Picks up 1. Still a couple more players pushing in that direction. Kabakin holding the rotation. Wins the duel, and now it is all on to Devil. The problem is the T's are now going to look to try and rotate. He's aware, though. Spotting towards the connector, but nice shot from FaceCrack. 8 to 3. Again, I'm expecting the CT side to buy into this next round. Maybe he will step a little down. Oh, God. Chef's so angry that he spells disband with 2 B's. Disband. That sounds like a much better word. It sounds less unhappy. Maybe because it isn't a word. But here we go. Monty on the site. Nice entry from Jerry, but it is only going to be a 1-for-1 trade. Monty doing work once again. Quez is there to support him. And looking for Little, and Questone sprays 3 down. It seems like they almost give them a way back into it. They go, here you go. Here's your lifeline. Here... Do you want to take? Do you want to take? And then it's like when you sort of go, want it, can't have it. That sort of game, like want it, can't have it. That's what they're doing at the moment. They're like, here you go, your way back into the game. Nah. 9-3. Spaghetti buy coming in for forZe. We got a Mac 10, some pistols, and Mr. Kabakin. Now he's had a big round earlier in the game. That's pretty much been the only real big round he's had so far. So we need another one. The ex-team spirit man. Can't really say that the team's better without him because the team's been pretty poor, in all honesty. Still playing a pretty slow round, which is interesting considering what they actually have. Maybe expecting the aggression from the CT side, which they have been doing. This is a lovely angle from Zegco, though. If Jerry even walks slightly to the left, he's... yeah, dead. That is not how you spell spaghetti. But, yes, that's what I said. That might be how you say spaghetti with a lisp. Spaghetti. Little, decent position, and actually will take the head off one. Chance to retrieve a weapon, but forZe is waiting. However, FaceCrack's going to get another back. We'll turn it into a 3 versus 3, and... oh, there we go, even retrieves the AK. However, Monty is going to drop the lurker. Can FaceCrack actually catch forZe here? Nope, never mind. Nope, nah, it's not happening. It's just not happening. Almeza, now is your time. We've had a couple of decent rounds. We've had one from Little. We've had one from Mr. Tony Black. Can we get a Mac Daddy round? No, we can't, because forZe doesn't let them. 19-7 for him and 10-3 for eXtatus. It's very difficult to try and hype stuff up when forZe's around. Because it's like, oh, can he do the one? Oh, forZe killed him mid-sentence. Too little, too late. Nice. God's sake. Spaghetti, are you happy now? Yeah, I am. Spelling is important. I can't spell, but I know that it's not spelled like that. Questone. Very aggressive peek coming into middle. Is only pistols in this round. These are saving for the last, so should be a fairly easy one. And, well, kills going all over the place. Back and at least gets one with the Glock. Partner to moderate. Nocturnal, I will take the time to tab out and ban you. Letting you know that now. forZe will be the best player in the world. He's damn talented. I just want to see what happens. I think it's very early, and I want to see him on like a decent level LAN and see if he can still perform. Because at the moment he's playing that sort of crazy Counter-Strike where he just goes ultra aggressive and just takes fights with everyone. So see if that'll work against players who are actually up to his tier. Devil. It's going to hit the first, but actually misses the second, and that will give them an opening onto this B site. And they're going to go down. Zegco trying to slow the push, buy his team a little bit of time to rotate in, and they have done. Back around the site. There's a man trying to flank as well, so Kabakin could be crucial here. There we go. Zedko peeks in, knows where the second is as well, and gets both. Nice round from Zed. Kabakin will be able to get one, but actually gets dinked, and somehow the T's have actually turned this into a 2v2 situation. However, they do not have control of the bomb. Base crack, trying to sneak past, but he stands up in front of Monty, and will receive the full Monty. He gets the shot to the face. Kabakin, 10 HP. Done it before. Thinking they won't let him do it again, and almost hits the shot, but Zedko will get his triple in the end. 12-3. A good half, or a very good half from eXtatus, and now only 4 rounds needed on that T side. A pistol is probably enough to finish this game. Monty Burns. Ah, that's not a bad pun. Yeah, I don't think many would have got the full Monty reference. I think that would have gone over a lot of people's heads. So nice to know someone appreciated my terrible check. Pistol round, a must for forZe if they're gonna forge a comeback. Jerry gonna be up above. The push looking to come towards that B site. Mid control actually in the hands of the T's. No real challenge other than onto short, but there were 3 players on B. However, they've actually started to rotate one off. He will get back in time. Almeza are actually going to stop them planting the bomb and picks up a second, but it is only a trade at the moment. Jerry. Actually going to be faked out by the flash, but still hits the shot. But Monty has found another as well. Still leaving it into a 2v2. An even scenario, but the range game should help Jerry in this situation. He manages one more. It's all on to Quez. 2 players to find, and he can't do it. Big pistol round from Jerry. An important one for the team. And it will be 12-4. Still in favor, of course, of eXtatus, but they've at least given themselves a lifeline. Ooh, nice shot from Zedko. It's only a trade though. forZe goes down and face crack has managed to get another. So still a man advantage at the moment for the CT side. Zedko with another. Okay, making things at least a little bit interesting, but tags galore. Easy stuff for Little. 3 shots already connected with the scout. Wasn't a terrible joke, just very British. I feel like those are one and the same. You play 1.6? No. I was actually pretty late to just PC gaming in general, but when I got into it pretty hard. I think I've only had CS by Stone. Nope, not going to work out. It's only Zedko getting kills in this round for his team. Can he get any more? Yes, he can. Nice shot. Looking for his 4th kill, and gets it as well! Oh, not like this. Almeza. Here's the movement. There's only 30 seconds left, so Zedko sort of has to go for this now. It's all going to come down to timing, and Almeza will win the round, but damn was that close. That's insane. Yeah, I think I've only... So, like, I've been playing CS for about, like, 3 years, so I was already too sort of young to be, too old, even, to do anything with it, but I love the game. I think I've already got nearly, like, 4,000 hours in the game. When I didn't have it from the beginning, so... Or at least, I got at least 3.5. I love the game. My highest rank, well, is my current rank, which is Supreme. I don't play matchmaking enough. I think if I really went on a grind, I might be able to make it, but I don't really care that much. It'd be nice, but... Either way, in this round, It is just going to be Nico coming in. Any damage would be nice, but it's looking like the CT side have this one fully under control, though forZe is still going to get one, even with a Glock in hand. Still, 4 kills in the previous has done the damage necessary. 12-6, the deficit reduced. From FaZe Crack will actually work out nicely. Starts things off. It's going to be a quick trade, however, and a couple of trades across the board, but it still comes out with the CT side on top, at least for now. Another from Kabakin. He has actually been playing reasonable in this game, at least having some impact rounds, although the scoreboard doesn't really suggest that too much. Now it's on to Zedco once again. This time he has a rifle in hand. Shot onto Little. The AWP dropped at least. Now retrieving this bomb should be impossible. Just because of the position of it. The smoke is going to buy them a little bit of extra time. In fact, they're going to smoke off both sides. Could have just re-smoked the other side, which I think probably would have been a better idea. Oh, they've got another smoke. Never mind. Got so many nades. Zedco's just like, oh, come on, man. He's actually going to try and find a gap in it by sneaking through. Thank you, Trilux. I shall. It's all about waiting. Cow. Oh, caught with an aid in hand. That's going to give him one. And now the remaining player's low. However, so is the time. Only 25 seconds left. Kabakin, he's just trying to buy as much time as possible. Lower this clock. Looks for the peak, and Zedco's going to win it. A 1v3 situation. This guy is just looking clutch as hell in this game. He's actually overtaken forZe on the scoreboard. 24-10 for Zedco. forZe who? No, I'm kidding. But that is ridiculous. Now the CT side, after all the damage that Zedco did in the round before with the Deeg, look at the force buy they have to go for. This is all because he killed 4 players with that Deagle. Without it, it would have just been a normal buy. Just purchase up. Okay, yeah, we mucked up, but... forZe who? Yeah, no, well, I used the word should be impossible because it should have been impossible. Like, the bomb was in such a horrible position and they had so much utility. Either way, forZe gonna get tagged down. Nice start to the round. Almeza will even get one more, and actually the CT side are making this work. They don't have the best buy in the world. Zedco's still standing though, so I'm not gonna say anything too much. Even juggling days around. Questone is even gonna pick up one and a second, dancing through, and it's all onto Quez. Versus Little on the site. Little doesn't need the AWP. USP. Did you say Davkos over Little? I don't know. Recently, no. In the past, maybe, because he used to be the hard carry of that Team Spirit team, but I don't think he's been anywhere near as good. I look more at Coldy, that team. Actually, Starix has been fragging pretty good. Cyber Focus. Oni Black, here we go. Farming up some stats. And Little will help him out as well. 13-8, 5 rounds of difference. Considering they lost the first half 12-3, not too bad a situation at all. And that was actually investment from the from the T side even. I thought that was eco-frags. That was all of their money put in, so... Free game on Humble Bundle. Ooh. B-side will have to eco this one. Obviously just trying to get a higher loss bonus so they can have some more nades. probably wouldn't have had much of a goodbye, even if, well, you sort of add 1,400 to whatever they have. It's not really anything impressive anyway, so understand why they forced, but at the same time, didn't really do much damage at all. Gonna try and run onto site. Main aim here, get a bomb plant. That's what they want. There's a lot of players to be aimed at. It's gonna be the same play as last round. Deagle for little, and I don't know why he doesn't buy it more often. He's normally a P250 man. Oh, there's still a couple of players dropped, which is nice damage done. And Devil's going to go down as well. 13 to 9. The difference is only down to 4. Considering we started with 9, forZe have been doing pretty well. And only one round has gone to the T side. Definitely looking like a much stronger unit on that CT side. And it's always going to be the case with an AWPer like Little that he's going to do better on the CT side. Well, nearly always. Well, give me the commands of this crosshair. I don't even know what they are. I've just been given a config. Execute. Execute order 66. That's what I should call my config. forZe gets the entry. Little, he's going to be able to trade. Devil does the work, so it's still going to be a man advantage at the moment. He's looking to try win themselves a round back, but FaceCrack still doing work, and actually he's due to get back into this one. forZe has actually gone pretty quiet in the last few rounds. It's more been Zedco, and Questo now going to go down as well. forZe may actually be making this happen. Like, I was sort of joking about it earlier in the game, but looking unlikely now. Both players tagged. 28 HP between them. Bomb may be planted, which will give them at least some extra cash going into the next round, but 2 nades thrown out, and Devil's going to be gone. 13 to 10. forZe, hello. Starting to make this comeback possible. Now, the T's could potentially go for a buy in the next round. Bomb plant plus a 2,900 enables them to get rifles, but I'd quite like to see them go for pistols. Get that counter up onto Devil. Give him that play, or give him the gun that he likes to play with. This would be eXtatus' first loss with their full lineup. They do have 1 loss on the board at the moment, but they had a substitute in for that game. I think it was Questo, who was actually unavailable. But yeah, they are going to do it. They're just going to go for some pistols and get that max loss bonus into the next round and have a very good buy. Little currently on 10,000, just hasn't really been dying as of recent, and he's going to go for that aggressive boost. Not going to spot anything out just yet because there's nobody there. Spray going to be through the wall, and Monty just has to stop himself. It's going to be the plow straight through that Molotov. Completely blind will be Almeza, but so much damage already done. Nice shot from Devil, though. He starts things off. They do deal with the man on site as well after he gets a kill. And it's actually going to be a 3 versus 3, but the damage should make this very difficult for the CTs to get back in. They definitely have the advantage when it comes to utility. Try and get the position. Zedco doing more damage with the Deeg, but still going to be standing. Nade, not going to reach anybody as of yet, and so many angles still to check. forZe actually gets Little, but there's Kabakan to try and trade. His teammate's very low, so it's going to have to be him to make the play, and the time is ticking. Zedco's going to be going down, and there's Kabakan. He will win the round for forZe. The Fusel's going to come in, and 13 to 11. Who's sweating? Who is sweating? There's a few people who were sat there at 12-3. Calm, collected. Scared now. I'm sure there's quite a few. However, another bomb plant, another injection of cash. Now comes buy. AWP for Devil. Looking like he's going to go for that middle peak. Try and take the fight already. FaceCrack is going to be waiting. Doesn't have the AWP. Actually, of course, going to be Little. Waiting over towards ramp. East side just waiting at the top of mid for now. Going to see a little bit of a peek back in, but FaceCrack still not spotting anything as of yet. Smoke goes down to allow them to take the push. Momentum definitely with forZe now. forZe trying to make a play out. Individual push, and FaceCrack's going to take him down. There's no chance for a trade from his team, as he was the only one there. Actually misses that spray quite badly. Had the chance to open. Now the question is, what can the T's do? $50 seconds left on the clock. Smoking off into connector. It does look like a B hit based on the position of the bomb. Westone going to be making his way forward. The smoke attempting to block him off, but it is just going to be the short push. Devil leading the charge. Jerry already takes down one of his teammates and just hides. Sits back, looking for the kill, and Devil's going to miss it. Jerry just surviving for now. On the site, buying time, but Monty's managed to get a double. The cross almost held, but Devil actually unscopes and misses the man moving across. 3 versus 3, the best position we've seen this T side in for a while. Kabakin going on the long flank, round the back. AWP still homed in. You can see the CT side are just waiting. They want to take this one as a team. Flashbang will be going. They're trying to keep the focus away from the man coming in from behind. But here goes the push. Devil catches one. Monty with another. And now Little, the only man left, but Monty with a huge round for his team. 4 kills. And it will be 14-11. The CT side are still going to have the money to buy into this one. They can juggle some weapon rounds. Little has 9,000 in the bank. Likely he's going to have to drop one. Actually decides to buy down with nades instead. Has to drop a FAMAS. So Jerry still will get given a gun, but he doesn't buy a flashbang there, and he can buy him an M4 instead, which is what I would be doing. Either way, Little is going to go for this aggressive push once again. Quick smoke. The angle, because of the jump up, because of the movement that Little has, gives him the angle that should mean that if they go to cross here, he has that first kill. Either way, flashbang going to be going out. Here comes the cross, and that's the pick. That's all Little needed. Just going to run back and keep that man advantage. Not going to overface. And the good thing about that is as well, he can now reposition. He can go somewhere else and look to try and take a fight on a different portion of the map. Monty attempting to push into the connector. FaceCrack is seemingly aware of the possibility. Full rotation over towards this A site from the T side. Little information for the CTs. You can see that FaceCrack seems tempted to go for the peak. Kabakin's spot a little bit risky as well. Slow down. Here we go. Zeko going to be pushing in. Kabakin will be able to get one. Nice push out, and Kabakin just shuts them down. Absolute ruining of eXtatus. They finally managed to get themselves around, and Kabakin slams them back. 14-12. And it's now getting right down to the wire. The T side, they will have enough money to go for an investment, but here is that pause. Attack pause called. eXtatus looking like they're on the ropes here. And what a turnaround this has been. Already 9 rounds on the CT side with only 2. Guy on the mainstream is probably Scrawny, who is a friend of mine, so you better be nice to him. A lot of stuff going on at the moment, so I think with the qualifiers for Shanghai, but next week I'm probably going to switch over. I didn't do some of the earlier ones because I wanted to stick out some of these groups, but a lot of it now is going to come down to, like, we know who's going through as the top couple of teams, or at least can make an educated guess, and I think the qualifiers are probably going to get a little bit more exciting. So I'll probably switch over, and so from next week I should be back on stream numero uno. You said 16-13 eXtatus. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. Actually not going to be an investment here, or a full investment at least, from the T side. Frozen leading the charge. There we go. Back in action. Finds one with a pistol. Kabakin going strong still, and actually doubles down to help his team deal with the 2 kills that have just gone the other way. Important that he does so. Rifle into the hands of Quez. Bomb's going to go down. So that would be enough to at least secure their buy for the next round. 4,000 spread out between the team. Westone up close. Actually gets another one. Maybe this could be the 15-13. Your prediction may be coming true as now Jerry is the only one to try and save his team. 2 Deagles on the other side. So he has a chance. He doesn't know there's a man flanking round. Monty